Okay, so this is why we definitely need masks. Look, by March 21st, we had 286,000 people with the infection. And look how quickly this has moved. The same day, later hour, 286,000. A day later, 315,000. A day later, 353,000. 2 days later, 438,000. On the 26th, 510,000 people. 558. On the 28th, 618,000. On the 29th, 685. On the 30th, 741. Today, well, yesterday, 800,000. And today in the morning, 883,000 people. This is just crazy. Tomorrow, well, right now we're at 911,000 people. By tomorrow, in a few hours, we're going to be at 1 million infected people. 1 million infected people from COVID. And this could have easily been reduced if people had used masks. If people had used masks. If they had not followed the advice of the U.S. Surgeon General. He should have said, people, make your own mask. We don't have enough, but wear masks. Look at how the curves compare in countries that use masks, such as South Korea, Japan, and the Czech Republic. They started having cases in late February, and their curve is basically flat. Look at the United States, Italy, and Spain, but more so the United States. It's just crazy at the curve. Look. And why is that? Because people are not wearing masks. People should wear masks because people who have the disease don't know it. They might be asymptomatic for 14 days. They could be transmitting the disease for 14 days without knowing it. But if they were wearing a mask, even a homemade mask, their water droplets expelled from their noses or from their mouth wouldn't be landing on other people, contaminating them. Look at this choir. Where is it? Look at this. A choir decided to go ahead with rehearsal. Now dozens of members have COVID-19 and 2 are dead. And look at this. These guys, a choir of 121 members, they said that amid the stress and strain of concerns about the virus, practice would proceed as scheduled. Of 121, 60 showed up. They used the hand sanitizer. They didn't hug. They didn't do handshakes. They had the rehearsal, and then they left. They kept their distance. And 3 weeks later, what do we have? 45 have been diagnosed with COVID. And at least 3 have been hospitalized and 2 are dead. 45 out of 60 is about a 75% infection rate. So that's very close to what we've seen the models tell us. And they all thought they didn't have symptoms. See, they said the virus was almost certainly transmitted from the air from one person or more people without symptoms. They said that they didn't think anyone was sick. And that's the thing. You might not know you're sick. You're going outside. You sneeze, you cough. Even when you talk, you expel droplets. And those can cause infection. So please wear a mask. Wear a mask as they do in South Korea. Don't look at people who are wearing masks as if they're committing a crime. You should thank them because they're protecting you as well by wearing a mask. Let's see. So the World Health Organization has downplayed the possibility of transmission in aerosols, stressing that the virus is spread through much larger respiratory droplets. Well, these guys, the World Health Organization, also said on a tweet on January 14th, preliminary investigations conducted by the Chinese authorities have found no clear evidence of human-to-human transmission of the novel coronavirus. On January 14th, these guys were saying that the coronavirus was not transmitted human to human. And they were absolutely wrong. So, yes, I think that they're also absolutely wrong on their suggestion that only sick people should wear masks. No, everyone should wear masks as they do in South Korea. Because now there's also more information coming out saying that the coronavirus is very easily aerosolized or airborne. See, coronavirus could be airborne. Studies suggest. It was published 22 hours ago. So this means that everyone should wear a mask. If people started doing that, this curve in the United States wouldn't, well, probably wouldn't be as high as it is right now. So it's going to be a sad day. Tomorrow we're going to reach 1 million infected people in the world from this disease. And one of the simplest forms to stop the contamination is wash your hands, use a mask, and stay at home. 3 things that are super easy and within everyone's grasp. And as I said, you don't need a special mask. You don't need an N95 respirator or even the cheap surgical mask. You just need something that acts as a trap. You can make it at home. You can, well, look it up in the internet. It's time to make your own face mask. Here's how you do it. There's instructions on how you can make your own mask and wear it. Stay safe, people. Stay safe. Reduce your chances of being part of a statistic, of being one of the dead or infected, or you causing death and infection, among others.